Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Now Experts Time channel. In this channel, we are discussing a lot of ServiceNow oriented solutions, topics, tips, tricks, etc. So, when you have a time, you just see those videos. I hope it will help for your real business landscape. So, in the past few videos, we are discussing about the virtual agent, how virtual agent is important in conversational related solutions, etc. So in this conversational related solutions, how the topic is supporting, how we can build the topic using our virtual agent designer, that's what we are discussing in the past few videos. So last two videos I just clearly explained about the user input, this one, and the bot responses. So now we are going to see this utility portion. To explain this utility portion, I just created one sample designer here. May it will help you to understand further activity. So I will repeat one more time. In virtual agent side, you have a three component: user input, bot response, and the utility. User input, it is receiving a input from the requester or user. Based on the input, how it should respond from bot side, that's what it is highlighted as a bot response. So these two, it's pretty straightforward. If you want to do some manipulations, like you need to insert a record or update a record, or table related or field related manipulation needs to happen, so those type of activity it is handled under utilities item. So in this item I have taken, in this demo I have taken a one action that is called a record action utility. So this record action utility, how it is helping to create the record, incident record, in your landscape, that's what we are going to discuss here as a demo. So in this demo, I just explain, I just covered this bot response and the user input, and based on the user input I'm just doing this manipulations using this utility, the utility name called record action. So first we will see the output. So output, then we can go and discuss further details one by one. So I'm just clicking the test button. When I click the test button, it is going to your bot window. So in this bot window, first what it is referring, let's see. So it will show a welcome message. So welcome to virtual agent world, and please describe the issue. So these are all the two items it is populated here. I'm just closing now, I'm coming back here. So in this page, specifically this bot response, you can see it: thanks for connecting virtual agent, welcome to virtual agent world. Next is issue description, please describe your issue. These are all the two messages it is populating when I click the test button. So I hope this is clear. So bot response and the user input is helping to populate those two values in the bot window. This is clear, right? So next, based on the ask, I'm just putting my issue. For example, I have a problem with my laptop. So I just put a laptop issue. Once I enter that laptop issue, then it is going to the next step. This is the next step. So in this item, please select the device where you are facing an issue. So what it is referring here, so we have a CMDB, right? Configuration management database. Inside CMDB, we have a n number of configuration items and asserts, right? So each assert and CI, we have a owner. For example, if I have a laptop, I'm the owner of this laptop. If I have a some network, I'm a owner of that network device. So something like that. So that's the reason that CMDB accuracy is pretty much important here. Not only here, everywhere the CMDB maturity is pretty much important to prepare the right ticket with the right data. So that's the key message here. So why it shows only these two item? Because this two item, it is assigned to my name, so that's the reason it is showing my devices. So if I put a laptop issue, either this or either that, so I have an issue. So for example, I have a MacBook issue, so I'm just putting a MacBook related item. So next it is asking, it is moving to the next one. You can see the blue color is changing from one by one. So it shows like a, what is the best way to connect with you. It shows like a, this is a symbol, right? So what is a item here? Static choice. So this one, it is referring a dynamic choice, and this one, it is like a static choice. So one, two, three, these are all the three. It is part of your user input. And bot response, it is referring this item. Text, it is referring this item. So I just configure this, connect to the requester. 1 minute. Just I go to the select devices here. How my configuration item is displaying, first we will see it. Please select the device which you are facing an issue. So it's showing a message, prompt message. After that, if you little scroll down, it is configured with your table name called configuration item table. In this configuration item table, I'm just putting my condition. See, assigned to is my name. So here it's a data pill. So input variable, my system id, it is highlighted here. So if I select this user and my system id, then what is my system id? Based on my system id, it is projecting that information. So for any reason the cmdb ci table, it doesn't have any ci, then it don't show any information. So you just check it. In case if doesn't have any information, it clearly represent you don't have any devices to log a ticket. So some message we can pop up. So you just put one uh, decision table or a decision screen. So based on the decision, you can do it. 1 minute, I'm just coming out here. So if you drag and drop this boolean, and in case the device is no, then end the chat. If the device is yes, then you can move further action. That's the way we can define it. So it depends your decision. So based on the decision, we can do what. Next, to connect to the requester, what is the best way to connect with you? It shows the three items: phone, chat, email. Similar way you can configure n number of item. So I hope this is clear, how it is showing the result in the bot window. So if this is clear, after the all data collection, then it should create a ticket. So I'm just putting a clicking the same test button, so we can go one by one, then you can see the difference. So now it shows a welcome note. So just wait for a minute. So when it is moving to the welcome node, then it will change the color. So this is the color it shows. So first welcome note is over. The second, please describe the issue. So this is happening in this checkbox, or in this rectangular box. Then I'm putting a laptop issue. I'm just clicking and enter. Then it is moving to the next one. Which one I have a problem? I'm just clicking this Apple MacBook. So after that, it asking what is the best way to connect with you. This information is available or configured in this rectangular box. That's called we call it as a static choice. So phone, chat, email. So I just put a phone. So after that, it is running here. Create an incident. So it's creating an incident. This is my incident number. So if you go to the utility portion, so then you can easily understand what is a code it is running behind on this. So just go to the create an incident. So if you see here, when you drag and drop, come to the utilities, you just drag and drop here. So after drag and drop, what it showing us, you just give a create incident name, some user defined name, and here you want to create a record or update a record. So here I'm just creating a record. So I just selected as a created record here. So after that, which table I want to create, you just select that table name. So here I put an incident table. So I selected as an incident. So after that, you are adding a field. So your input you are giving here, right? So you are giving a device name, you are giving a issue description, and you are giving a channel, which channel I can connect with you. So those informations you can configure it directly from here. So if you just click the add field, so these are all the field you can select, and just click the data bill. Input variable you already have. What are all the input variable? Issue description is there, selected device is there. So you can select it from here. If you're selected from here, what are all the inputs are there, then automatically it will come. So what you entered into the virtual agent side and input, those input it is bringing into the field mapping portion. So that's what we are highlighting as a mapping here. So once this is clear, then based on that, it is running and providing an answer here. So point very simple. This create incident is defined based on this record action. In this record action, when you drag and drop, it will show a right side options to configure that information. Do you want to create a record or update a record? Based on your business requirement, you can select which one you want. After that, you need to do the field mapping. So here you are in this input, you are giving some value. That value needs to sit with that appropriate table field. So that is happening in this page. So when you click this add field, here you can call that appropriate field name, and what are all the choices you have defined, what are the questions you have asked, you can directly configure it here. uh, that's all. This is a simple field mapping. So once it is done, then you can do the testing. It will show the result based on the configuration as well. One point you can see the va short description, it shows like a va inputs dot issue underscore description. Second configuration item, it shows a va inputs dot select the device, something like that, right? So wherever you are seeing your inputs are highlighted as a va inputs, this is a hard coded value. It is not received from the requester side. So when you are creating a ticket, this ticket is created by which channel? So here it's hard coded channel as a virtual agent. So similar way you can do hard coding value as well. So where I'm coming here, there is a variable name. So create underscore a underscore incident. So what you are giving a name, that is comes under, comes with a space. If you having a space, comes with the underscore symbol. So create underscore a underscore incident. So this is a variable name. So I just go here, what it is referring, issue underscore description, right? So I just go here. So here you can see issue underscore description. So va inputs, it is taking from here. Va inputs, this is a syntax. You need to follow this syntax. Va inputs dot that particular user input name. This is a user input name. So that's the reason when you are putting an issue, then automatically it shows like it's a laptop issue. The ticket number, it will show the laptop issue or something, some detailed information it will display there. So why it is mandated as, this is a pretty field to field mapping, but pretty straightforward, like a field to field mapping. um, but when you are writing a script, that time what type of syntax I need to use, you must know that, so that it will work. Otherwise, it will throw an error. So to avoid this problem, I'm just highlighting here. Whenever you are calling the particular variable in the script, that time you should use the syntax called va inputs dot that field name. I hope that makes sense. So if this is clear, then you can easily create a number of topic based on your business landscape. This is a very simple, easily understandable. And similar way, we have a n number of utilities. Which utility it having a capability to run your business requirement. You just do the drag and drop and configure that information or write the script to that information. So based on that, you can see the result. So that's the way virtual agent is simplified here. So there is no major code here. Most of the things you can do a lightweight component. That means configuration itself you can do it. But if you have some complex requirement, so that time you can do this type of scripting using this syntax statement, you can achieve it. So I hope you enjoyed this session. And a similar way, sorry, I forgot to say one more thing. If you want to explore more other items, then you just go the existing out of box items. So may that will give you more clarity how it is helping here. For example, I'm just taking a, you just take a secondary bot integration. So in this secondary bot integration, you can see n number of utilities are called here. So you can check this n number of utility and try to explore that n number of utility and how the scripting is defined here, so that you will get more clarity using that reference, and you can modify based on your business requirement. So if I click this, for example, set control plan, there is a, what is this, this is a script action utility. So if you scroll down, there is a script action utility here. If you expand here, the script action utility, how the scripts are highlighted here. Okay, so you take the existing item as a reference here. Using that existing item reference, you can build your script based on your business requirement. So I simplified this item, so you just explore more with a lot of topic definition. So based on that, you will get more clarity. So I hope this session will kickstart your virtual agent related development items. So I hope this will give you more clarity. We will discuss in further items in the further videos. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thanks for your time. Subscribe and stay tuned for more interesting videos and more interesting tricks and tips from ServiceNow side. Good day and goodbye.